Hello there, guys. We're going to be going over the Team Sonic Racing Platinum today. I'll just be giving my thoughts about my experience on getting the Platinum, reviewing along the way. So let's go. So we are here on PSN Profiles, and we're going to be looking at the Team Sonic Racing trophy list. As you can see, the Platinum here, I got it on the 21st of August, so I got that relatively recently. And it is a ultra rare platinum. My overall experience, it was kind of peaks and valleys. I had some really good moments in the game, but equally bad moments, and we'll be going over that very shortly. It starts off with some miscellaneous trophies regarding wisps, and those are just the items that you pick up during the race. And those are relatively easy just in general. Perform a max start boost, that's relatively easy. Finish an online race, yep. A big chunk of this trophy list is going to be regarding the team adventure mode. So as you can see, complete basically all of the chapters in the game in team adventure mode. And that was relatively easy. There is going to be some caveats, and it's here, and it's literally here. Earn every star in Team Adventure mode. So and it's segmented into each chapter, so you get a trophy pop every time you fully complete a chapter. The stars, you get them by doing side objectives in the game. And some of them can be really easy. For instance, winning a race in first place individually. It gets a little bit tedious with one particular star, and that's finish a race and win a race as a team. Your team is AI controlled. If your AI teammates just decide to lose, if they get last and second last, but you get first, the team's gonna lose. And that means you will have to replay the race. And that can be quite annoying, especially because there's Grand Prix in the game. And that's minimum 4 races in a row that you need to do. And that can be very, very annoying. The stars are also attached to challenge races. So the most notable ones would be the ring challenges and the daredevil challenges. The ring challenges were a massive, massive headache. The first 2 challenges in the game, in my opinion, are actually some of the most difficult challenges in the game. Some of the other challenges later on in other chapters, I got first try. I got the platinum medal first try. And you need the platinum medal to get one of the stars in each challenge. Most of them are fine. But those first 2 challenges, and if it's your first time playing the challenges, you are not going to get the platinum medal, and it's a lot of trial and error. So yeah, that was basically the massive headache moment in this platinum, in my opinion. You've also got the team adventure mode keys, and that's relatively similar. It's another side objective that you need to do. Some of them can be a little bit more complex. I had to do this a couple of times on the Grand Prix, and that was quite frustrating, because what that means is if you either fail a star or a key on Grand Prix, that means that you have to restart the whole Grand Prix from the first race. And as I said before, the minimum amount of races in each Grand Prix is 4, so you have to do another 4 races. Ugh, not great. And I also got complete all Team Adventure chapters on hard difficulty. Now, I would recommend starting on hard, and this is the reason. I started playing the game on normal, thinking that I would just go and do hard difficulty after doing all of the stars. For another trophy, you have to unlock all of the paint kits, I think that's what it's called, in the game. And I looked into how to get those paint kits, and it turns out that you have to complete the entire game again on Extreme. And you can only unlock Extreme when you've completed that stage, that particular race, on hard. So, minimum, you have to complete every race, that's including the Grand Prix, twice. And that's not even counting the times that you might mess up the star or the keys in those races. So you're looking at maybe 3 or even 4 times for some levels, and that can be very grading on your psyche. So in my opinion, you would have to start the game on hard to save some time. Do it the way that you want, but if you want to save time, I would say start on hard when you play Team Adventure mode. This is a weird trophy. A friend in speed is a friend indeed. That is, that name. Beat a friend's leaderboard time in time trial mode. Easy on surface. However, there's a fundamental issue with this trophy. There's no friend leaderboard. There's nothing of the sort. So what you need to do is you need to look at the global leaderboard and search for your friend manually. That means scrolling down many, many pages. And then finally finding your friend and then defeating their ghost in time trial mode. The actual part of beating it is fine. It's the ways that you need to set up the trophy that's the difficult part. So you have to have a friend tell you their rank in time trial mode on a particular stage, manually look up that rank. It could be in the thousands, and then beat them. I actually used a second account for this, and even then, it was annoying. So yep, that this is probably the worst design trophy in the game, in this game at least. Yeah, it's I just don't understand why they would put a trophy like this when they don't have a friends leaderboard. Yeah, it's very, very questionable. Most of these are miscellaneous. You will be doing these naturally when you play the game. I had to get this. This was one of the last trophies I actually got. The gain 6 positions by using a single yellow drill. I never got yellow drills. I basically never got yellow drills. I'm pretty sure that's because I was normally ahead in the race. So that's why. When you're doing the ring challenges, you will naturally get this, the ringmaster, because you will be collecting a lot of rings every single time. So that was fine. Spend 5,000 credits. The credits in particular, and even like the mods, getting all of the mods, you just have to go into the little kind of the little capsule menu, and you just have to press X so many times. It felt like hundreds of times, so that wasn't very enjoyable. Unlock all of the performance mods. That's very similar. Go into the capsule and just do that. Unlock all of the Fearco paint kits. Oh, as soon as I found out that you had to complete the game on extreme, I honestly just couldn't believe it that you had to replay the game, the whole team adventure mode, a second time. God, this will take you a good couple of hours. And at this point, I was basically done with the game. I did all of the stars, I did all of the keys, and I just had to do this. And just judging by the time as well, yeah, it took me maybe four hours or something like that, give or take. So yeah, not particularly great. There's and these are just a lot of miscellaneous ones. You will get them naturally throughout the game. A lot of Wisp specific things. The only one that didn't necessarily give me trouble, but I had to do it in like local multiplayer, was the Villainy 101, and that's while playing as Eggman, spin out Sonic 3 times. Because in the team adventure mode, you cannot play as Eggman. So you will probably need to do this locally through local multiplayer. Was there another one that I saw? Come first in an online race. I did this naturally as well. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, all in all, there are some really tricky trophies. It's especially the stars and the keys that will probably be those two trophies will probably be the reason why most people don't get the platinum. Completing the game on hard isn't difficult. Completing the game on extreme isn't difficult either. You just need to be prepared with the bonus boxes, and just make sure that you always have a bonus box equipped. If I have any tips regarding the challenge modes, like the challenge runs, I would say with the ring challenges, you need to play as a technical driver. So I used Tails and Silver, and I kitted them out with speed, with the speed mods. So I hope that helps, because that's how I did it. But if you find your own way of doing it, then go right ahead. Would I recommend this? Purely from a trophy perspective, no. But if you like your kart racers, or you really like Sonic, I would recommend it. You will get some enjoyment with the game, even if it's only a couple of hours. This was quite fun in multiplayer. I did play this with Serena, and we did have some fun. But overall, I would not recommend this, even if you got this through PS Plus. That's how I got it. It's not as refined as a Mario Kart, or even like a Crash Team Racing kind of game. So yeah, that's been my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.